Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create thin lines or detailed lines, dotted lines, etc. I'm also going to give you a pointer or two of what a model line is versus what a detail line is. So let's go ahead and get started with a new project. I'm going to go to architectural template, hit OK. For those of you who have been following my videos now on YouTube, I have about 50 of them, and every time I create a tutorial, I always try to start from the beginning. It's not that I'm stupid and don't know how to save a file, it's just that for people who haven't seen my tutorials, they might think that I started with a predetermined setting or something. I'm just trying to show you that I'm starting exactly with what you start from scratch. So let's go ahead and get started by creating a basic building. I'm going to hit WA on my keyboard. Just draw a rectangular building. I'm going to split it in half with a nice straight wall. That triangle indicates that it's a halfway point. Alright, so in a 3D view, this is what it looks like, a box split in two. I'm going to close out of that. And now, if you want to create a model line, you're going to go up here in the architecture tab and you're going to create a model line. I'm going to create one right here, and I'm just going to shoot it straight forward. It's green by default, no big deal. Now if we wanted to create a detail line, and I'm going to tell you guys the difference in a second, I'm going to go to annotate and then detail line. And I'm going to create this one the opposite perpendicular direction. And you'll see that this one is black. Now I'm going to bring these to 3D view, and you're going to see the difference right away. Gonna go ahead and select default 3D view. Alright, so there's your model line, but your detail line is no longer there. The main difference between detail line and model line is that a model line you will be able to see in all views. A detail line will only be seen in views that you draw it in. So if you wanted this detail line to be relevant in this view, you would have to draw it in that view as well as in level 1 plan view. It's really good for things that you want to show across all pictures to create a model line. It saves a lot of time. It doesn't look as messy to draw a detail line if you don't want it to show in all views. Now to create like a dashed line or a dotted line, just select your line, and then when it goes up here, modify lines, select thin lines, and then you can just change it to hidden, demolished, beyond, etc., etc., wide lines, thin lines. Revit also lets you change the visibility graphics of these lines. So if you hit VG on your keyboard and you come down to lines, you can basically change the thickness of them, change the color of them, change the transparency. Really the options are endless. Change the color if you want. So really there's a lot that you can do with them, but that's just the basics. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know in the area below. If not, have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.